wrong spot, you guys. I'm parked right in the sun. It's stupid hot. Alright, so we on break. We got a quick 30. You know what I'm saying? And I had the best idea. I'm like, yo, it's kind of slow today. I'm finna chill. Let's go grab a drink. So at first I was just gonna swing by the gas station because it's right here. And then I thought the gas station always be taxing. So I'm gonna just go to the grocery store and grab some. And we got a cheeseburger and a drink, so we gotta just pour up and cool it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, and you guys, you can see how close we are from my job. It's literally right across the street. I could have walked here, but it's quicker and time is of the essence. So gotta go in here. Dang man, I gotta get caped up. You feel me? Tight, tight. All right, so I was thinking, could just mix up like some vodka, but I'm like, nah. But I'm not really in a whiskey mood. You feel me? Maybe I might just let's see. Let's see what options they got. Dang, it feels so good to just be out of the job. Dang, yo, that's gonna make me look like a straight alcoholic. Look at the selection they got. All right, all the beer and wine over there. Let's see if we can grab something slight. You feel me? Where the I'm gonna grab some bottom shelf. Hey, I mean, whatever gets the job done. What they got in here? Oh, this is where all the good stuff is at. Jack Daniels, Red Label. All right, we gonna get some of this borrowed off. Yo. Or we can get some Scotch whiskey. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that. What is this? Yeah, I think we just gonna. Dang, sucks to say, but yeah, I'ma just. This definitely makes me look like an alky, bro.
Hier ist 47.
Hallo.
Ciao. 5,49.
Danke. Ciao.
Ciao.
Alright, dang, that car coming around fast. Yeah, I look like a straight up alcoholic, bro. I got this big, giant bottle of vodka, bro. Trust me, I'm not gonna drink this whole thing, bro. We just taking a sip. Okay? I'm not about to drink this whole thing. That's crazy work. Bye bye. Alright, so name an anime. What's the last anime I watched? What's the name? Dang, what's the name of that? Uh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Bro, that anime is fire. I haven't seen season 2, so Yeah, I gotta get on that, but I've been so busy. I haven't been watching any anime lately. But definitely, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen was fire. I saw something else before that. Can't remember. I mean, grew up on Naruto, classic. Um, Dang, yo, I watched a good. Oh, but my absolutely favorite anime, hands down, nothing else is banging on this, is Parasite. That is crazy. All right, let me put my money away. All right, so got a little bit of soda, and you guys leave your favorite anime in the chat. We got a little bit of Fanta mixed up with some Sprite, and about to have a little happy hour drink. You feel me? You guys, let's toast up. This is Borja Borgia Borhiarov vodka, 37.5%. This message is held for review. You are stupid. I know, guys. I know. I'm very stupid. All right, so let's get powered up. All right, maybe that was a little too much. All righty. Oh, we got a cheeseburger too. Hold up, before we drink and drive. Actually, you know what? Let's move the whip. Let's get to a good spot. I'm about to go park in the shade. All right, so I don't know what I'm gonna call this cocktail. I'm gonna call this this is called the Cornelius Get You Right Deluxe. It's really easy and simple to make. Sprite. Oh my goodness. My phone just tried to kill itself. You gotta get you some Sprite. You gotta get you some Fanta, a little bit of vodka. You know what's missing? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's delicious. Yo, Max, it sounds like you need a drink, bro. You need to chill out, my guy. Ooh, we got a cheeseburger with sweet chili sauce and crispy onions. Mm, that's perfect. Oh man, that's pretty good. Yum 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 yum. Delicioso. Oh my goodness, guys. Mm. I I really don't understand people that dang, why am I zoomed in? I don't understand people that don't drink. That's one of my biggest problems. I can't find nobody to drink with. That's why. Oh my goodness, bro. Yep. I gotta recline my seat. Dang. Oh, man. This feels so good. If they gave me 45 minutes on break, I would have sipped on this and took a nap. Wow, this is perfect, yo. It's like 85 degrees today. Alright, it's probably not that hot, but it's super warm outside. I'm in the shade and there's like a nice breeze coming through here. We got our McDonald's cocktail special. Pause. Yeah, so most of the time, I usually just be sipping on beer. Um, I used to keep like a couple bottles of wine in my crib, but that was because we had so many people coming over, so I would always crack something open. And excuse me, I used to sip whiskey straight. I kind of been off of that because it's not fun drinking by yourself, and normally I just be drinking by myself because no one around me drinks. Like my wife gave up alcohol for religious reasons. Um, Majority of the people I work with now are Muslim, or either they're just older. But man, nothing beats a nice drink once you get off work. Another thing I noticed, now that I'm a lot older, and this is something that Wiz Khalifa said when I was a teenager. I remember I used to watch his day-to-day vlogs all the time, and he said, if you ain't got the age, you won't get the stage. And for some reason, that always stuck with me. And now that I'm older, almost hit my 30s, and I got a lot of, you know, motion going on in my life. It attracts a lot of people, and so I guess like any of you young dudes out there watching this, I hate to be like the reason why I never made videos like red pill and like, oh, this is dating advice, this is how women think, this is how you attract girls, is because that's kind of cheesy. Like, really, all you gotta do to I don't even like preaching like getting girls, right? Like, you really should just find someone you really like and bang with, and just go after her, right? You shouldn't treat women like fast food, just smash and throw her away. That's not my um that's really never been my way of treating women, and I think that's kind of a lame way to go about life, just using people. But I heard something the other day. This dude was saying, you know, he's in a unique position in life because he's in his 30s, so he's perfect age to date younger women in their 20s and also older women, like in their 40s or 50s, because he's a he's a real man. He's a grown man, 30-year old. And as someone in that same spot, it's weird having interactions with women. It's really strange, right? Because I'm a married man. I've been married for almost 7 years, and happily married at that. I have no intention of messing my life up or messing my family up for no one. Like that is like the furthest thing from my mind. Are there temptations? Yeah, absolutely. But it's weird the way that women approach you, look at you, especially like in this 30-year-old age range. And it is strange getting this level of intensity of attention from women simply because, I'm older. I'm in the perfect age range. I'm still young. I'm fit. Like, I don't got a gut. um, I'm fairly handsome. And, the other big thing is this right here. I have a car. Now, yeah, like I'm thinking the same thing. Like it's not a big deal. I've always had a car, but here to have a car and to have a car that's nice and decent looking like mine, and my car's not anything special. I actually want to upgrade it. I want to get a Mustang. Right, but right now I'm just driving a normal like Skoda family car. It's nice. It's clean. It's like a 2023, so it's pretty new. But man, when when women find out that I'm married, I have a car, um, I have a house, they go crazy. And so if you want to get a woman, um, yeah, just focus on yourself. Get your money up a little bit. You don't gotta be balling out, but just make sure you got like thousands saved up. Get you a nice little whip. Nothing crazy, no wild monthly payments. It's just something that's clean. And make sure you got your own crib. And trust the women will come. But women really shouldn't be your number one priority in life. Women are special creatures. You should really just focus on your business and your money. Real talk. But before your business and your money, you should focus on God. That's the one relationship you got to get right. You got to be right with Jesus Christ. Speaking about Jesus Christ, bro, I was about to do a live stream. I was gonna do it yesterday. I was super lazy, bro. I didn't really do much of anything yesterday. I was supposed to finish writing this book yesterday. I had the opportunity, but I was just so tired. But yeah. Speaking about Jesus, I'm gonna do a full live stream on his crucifixion because a long time ago I learned some information, about how he died and the methods and all the torture and everything. And every Tuesday and Friday meditating on his death just got me thinking. I want to share this with people because they need to know and they need to hear. I want to do there's so many topics I want to do streams on, but sometimes when I sit and I think about it, I'm like, I don't really want to give this person attention because a lot of times the stuff we see in the news, it's just trash, and we shouldn't keep recycling this trash and keeping this trash on everyone's minds and tongues, right? Like, there's women out here making headlines about sleeping with 100 or 1,000 men, and to a certain extent, I get why we talk about it, but also we really shouldn't talk about it because the less attention and energy you give something, the less power it has, and then it just goes away a lot quicker, right? So if we don't give attention to certain things, that's even better than bringing awareness to it. Like I'll just touch on this briefly, but like the whole man, it's always been artists and celebrities who hate on Christianity, Catholicism, really, and blaspheme, the Christian faith and Jesus and His name and everything. Celebrities do this all the time, and a lot of people, they think it's just the trendy thing to do to claim Satanists or bash Christianity or any sort of religious stuff. But and, it is to a certain extent like edgy, and will get you clicks and will keep your name popping because that's a lot of people who are going to watch you because they're offended by what you do. But also, it's deeper than that, right? Some of these people, and I mean, I don't know specifically, but like they actually, are Satanists and they hate God, and they take different oaths and they have to do certain things in their career to keep them at their status. So that's why we always see Christianity getting bashed, and like the whole Kendrick Lamar thing, with him rocking the iced out crown of thorns on his head, like super trashy, super blasphemous. Like, why are you rocking a crown of thorns, like an iced out crown of thorns like that? Like, you the new Messiah, like you Jesus or nothing. Like, nigga, you nobody. That's so stupid. That's so lame to be doing stuff like that. That's like that one crackhead. There's a video where this nigga he's trying to like press this nigga about smoking meth or crack, whatever he was on. And he tries to press the crackhead, swings on him, misses, slips, falls on the ground. Right, the crackhead just straight up weaved his shit and was like, "You need to stop doing stuff like that." I'm like, "Yo, how did you get embarrassed by a crackhead, bro? You try to sneak him, right? Sneak sleep the crackhead, end up slipping, catching the curb, and then getting lectured by the crackhead. Like, bro, that's the embarrassment to the highest degree." But yeah. Anyways, the point I was trying to get to with the whole crown of thorns and the Kendrick Lamar thing is that it's lame. It's so stupid, right? Like we got to stop thinking that we're gods. We got to stop blaspheming God. And also the crown of thorns, man. That's nothing. That's not what Jesus had on his head, at least from my understanding. I saw I think it was like a replica of the crown of thorns that they put on Jesus' head. And it's like a legit crown. It's not like a ring around your head. No, it's like a crown that like a king wears, filled with just sharp thorns going everywhere. Like, and they put this on his head. Like, they said there was probably at least like 50 puncture wounds on this man's head. That's just to his head. And now we didn't even get into the details about him getting beat and all the slash marks and torturing that they did to his body before they beat him. But man, just to see, and I'm gonna get like I said, I'm gonna do a whole stream on this, but I'm gonna get all the pictures so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about because I seen it, but y'all haven't seen it. But when y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, dang, that's wild. But yeah. We gotta I got a skirt right across the street. I gotta get back to work. My break is over. Yo, it's crazy how fast 30 minutes goes by. Dang, bro, I was talking so much I didn't even smoke. I gotta stop doing this. All right, let's get it. Good thing we're only like a few seconds away from work. Dang, I'm so glad I had that close because that would have spilled everywhere, and that would have been so embarrassing. Hey, yo, so the good thing is that I only got like 4 more hours at work. I'm so excited, you guys. Yo, but real talk, the one thing I really, and I'm not gonna say hate because I don't feel, quite that way yet, but one thing I really do not like about this job is that, bro, these niggas act like we can't read. When an order comes in, we can see it on the TV screen. We got a TV screen in the back. All the orders pop up. Double cheeseburger, chicken burger, right? Tells you exactly what the person ordered, and then we can make it. We can see it. We can read. Why are y'all yelling at us? They're like, here, I'll tell y'all exactly how it goes, and then I gotta go clock in. Double cheeseburger, boom, pops up on the screen, and then 3 seconds later, double cheeseburger, double cheeseburger. I'm like, we can read. And then on top of that, it's not just one person. It's like 3 people. A double cheeseburger, double cheeseburger. Nigga, I already put it on the grill. And then another 30 seconds later, hey, we need double cheeseburger. Nigga, the burger gotta cook. I can't speed up the grill. What's wrong with y'all, bro? I swear. I'm like, yo, y'all need to come back here on the grill so y'all can see like food takes time to cook. I'm about to be late. Ugh. All right, you guys, I'm outie.